Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're gonna tune into some messages from specific people, souls incarnated in a human vessel. And they might still be in your life, they might not be in your life anymore, but some things need to be said here. Some messages want to come through for healing, for understanding, for forgiveness, for completion. Let's see how it comes through. But Spirit is really guiding me here to tune into specific people here. So we're gonna look into how you can recognize this person and what they actually want to share with you. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. My beautiful pile 1, let's see who this is. Who actually wants to speak here? Who wants to bring a message to you? And we're gonna first try to find some points how to recognize them in your perception of them and your connection with them. Who is this here for my beautiful pile 1? Who wants to speak? This is someone that they respect you a lot, but they may have not always been able to show you that or act in that way, but they do. There is a sense of forgive me that is already coming through here. And in the sense of I do respect you a lot, but maybe I was not able to show you that when it was necessary or when we were in connection with each other. So how can you perceive them? The King of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Oh, how can you recognize them? Forgive me. King of Swords, King of Cups might also be someone that misspoke. There is a sense of nervousness that is also coming through here with this. So we have King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. In your perception of them, so this is someone that is, they have a lot of love in them. They are also able to share a lot of love, acting very lovingly, and you perceive them as being being very able to show their love in a mature way. Nine of Swords, someone that does worry a lot. They have a very strong mind activity here. And Two of Swords, they are not the best in making decisions. This might be an air sign or a lot of air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Cups also as an essence, so this might be someone from your family. I already got that feeling with the King of Cups here, as being the father or a father figure. But family is very much involved with this, but this is someone that, or for them, also family is something very important. Being in joy, being happy, feeling fulfilled. And this is also something that you really perceive in them. So what is your connection with this person? What is connection with this person? A sense of how to recognize them. Three of Swords flipped over already. Seven of Swords is already on the table. What is my pile one's connection with this person here? King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as being an essence. King of Wands under there. So I really get a strong masculine energy with this. Doesn't have to be a male, but they also King of Cups is here, right? We have the three kings that are showing themselves here. So it feels like a strong masculine energy. Once more, doesn't have to be a male, but this is someone who embodies a lot of masculine energy. At least that is how you perceive them. Your connection with this person, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. There is, forgive me. There is things left unsaid with this Seven of Swords. Might also be lies or deception in some form. Something that really didn't feel right, or you had the feeling like something, or not everything is been said here. There is not complete honesty, but this is in connection, so this can be both of you. Avoiding to go into the dark, avoiding to face difficulties, to face challenges. Also with this Three of Cups, it's like this, especially in between Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands here. It feels like let's keep it joyful, but it's not the real joy. When the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands are not being faced, right? When they linger, and then we're gonna act like everything is right, something like that, because there is a lot of wounding, there is trauma that is present, lies, deceit, dishonesty. And then the Three of Cups, right? This, let's keep it joyful, let's keep it light. It also feels like this person was suffering a lot in silence. Didn't want to share. Forgive me the light. I hope it's not too light. If it is, let's use it to shine light on the shadows, right? Or to shine the shadows away at least. Anyhow, this Three of Cups here, that joy is something that is coming out strongly, and mainly here in between Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, it feels like let's just keep it joyful and let's not go into the depth where it is difficult to look. But on the other hand, there is also a joyful connection between you both. So it's not all this deception that is here. But mainly I do feel here like the joy is used as escapism here. So that is how you can recognize this person. It's a collective reading, so take it as it resonates, right? Why does this person wants to speak to you? Why do they want to speak to my beautiful pile one? Why do they want to speak? This is someone that, once more here, it's very difficult for them to speak, to really speak their truth. They have to, or they chew on it a lot in their own mind space, in their own heart space also. Once more, a lot of suffering in silence here, and trying to keep the keeping up appearances, but not from a bad intention here. It's really this Ten of Cups that is coming through here. Like, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be joyful, and I don't want to burden you or bother you with all the worries that I carry within. But that then put a veil on your relationship with each other, right? It created this feeling of it's not real. So much is unsaid here. The reason why they want to speak: self-esteem. And it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this is really the soul that is coming through here. And for some, this is someone that has passed over already. And if so, my deepest condolences for this. But they are not gone, right? That is a transition. It's a transition into a different form. And their spirit is fully alive. So why do they want to speak? There is something here. They want to share something soul to soul, because it's important for your own for your healing, but for yours and their healing. But in the sense of, how do I feel about myself? Because yes, my intention was right. I do want to just, for you and for all involved here, to be happy and to be joyful. But I also understand now that if I am holding things but for myself, if I hide my true feelings, it doesn't benefit me, and also has consequences on the people around me, right? And this is something that they realize now. And they want to speak because they can clearly see now the benefit of being honest, being true. And they also get a sense, yeah, that's what I felt already. They also get a sense of how this is still affecting you. And it's there is this forgiveness again, right? And that the message that came through already: I respect you so much, I have so much respect for you, but I wasn't able to show it in the right way. My intention was right, but I didn't understand what I was actually doing there. And they see you now, or they feel you in some way. They notice that you are suffering from this, and that there is a sense, this loneliness. I know that I am never alone, which is, once more, if this is someone that is passed over, then they really want to bring you this message of, I'm here and I'm watching over you. You are never alone. Besides them watching over you, there are so many beings that are watching over you. But once more, they see you suffer from this. They see that there is something that is unhealed within you, and they want to take responsibility for that. You both have your part in there, but they want to help you by at least speaking their own truth according to this. And also that what you are experiencing according to this, it might seem like victim perpetrator in a sense, and it doesn't have to be so big, but it's just this: I am a victim of my father's or my mother's behavior, which is a choice that we make, right? Nothing has power over us unless we give it power. And we are not a victim of our circumstances or of our upbringings, the behavior of our parents, whatever happened. We are not a victim of that unless we choose so, right? But they also want to share here what you are experiencing, I am also experiencing. And it might look different, it might be from a different perspective, but the essence of the burden that is in there is similar. Doesn't matter who did or said or didn't say whatever, right? The essence of the burden that is in there, the essence of the suffering that is in there, is similarly felt here. And they want to help you to set you free, and in the same time also set themselves free, because it's all connected here. You hear this? It's a pigeon, the dove. Messages of hope. And once more, I really feel for some this is a passed over father figure or a parent. Spirit of dove, spirit of pigeon. They bring a message of home and being safe and always finding your way home also. This family is also in here, but it's also a sadness that is coming through. But a hope through the sadness. There is light beyond the sadness that is connected with this. Okay, so let's see what else. They are trying to reach out in some way. If they are passed over, if they are still in your life and at an energetic level, at a spiritual level, they are really reaching out to you, and reaching out in the sense of, let's heal this. And that doesn't mean that you have to be physically together to heal this. It's about really finding peace, but finding acceptance and finding peace with whatever this is. And if you do that for yourself, the other one also benefits from that. If they do that for themselves, you will also feel the effects of that. But the full completion is for you. You have only responsibility over you, right? Or we only have responsibility over our own choices, and we can take responsibility for what is ours. And what is ours is anything and all that triggers us, anything and all that moves us, anything and all that touches us, anything and all that causes distress, unease, whatever is there, suffering in whatever form. If we experience it, we can do something with that. But this situation wants to be healed. And that is the call. That is the call of the spirit of pigeon that is coming through. There is hope through the sadness. And the hope is the hope is the call. And it opens up the perspective also, and the choice to forgive, the choice to heal this situation is bringing it to completion, is allowing the peace to be experienced by you. So what else is here for my beautiful pile one? Ride the wave. Joy, right? Dry desert. They see something, number 14 and number 31, 4, 5, 5, 4. The change in base. They see, they experience the dryness that this, and cleaning house on the bottom of the deck, right? Healing. To clean yourself from this situation. They experience that you are dry in some area of your life. They experience the dryness that all of this has caused. And they want you to be in joy again. They want you to ride the wave of life, to enjoy your life. And this is the first time I saw this card so many times, and always I'm flooded by the joy that is in here. And this is the first time that I see that there is someone riding the dolphin. I never saw this. And I have this deck for quite some time already. So whomever this is, they want you to ride on the back of the dolphin and be in full joy. And the way to get there is to accept the words, accept the message that the intention of this was on love. But they didn't see, they didn't realize, they didn't know, or they were not aware of the consequences of their choices at that time. But they are now. And they just want you to allow yourself to come to full acceptance and to full forgiveness of this situation, so you can place yourself on the back of the dolphin. This is beautiful, really. Opening yourself up for joy and feeling in the flow of life. Feeling this joy, this pure joy, where before there was this dry desert, I don't know what. There is the cactus also, the wounds, the sticks, you say it like that. But oh my dear, even from there, they are coming from, the messages is trying to reach you through the dryness. And you are looking up for it. You are searching for it. Your soul is also calling for this. So acceptance and forgiveness, understanding why they did what they did, compassion. Knowing that their intention was right, knowing that you are not a victim of any circumstances, of any actions, unless you choose so. This is really within your own power. And you are being asked here to choose your own joy, to let life in where it was dry before. I want to read for you the Ride the Wave, and then I'm going to leave you with this. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you are entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you are definitely on the right path. So this is all in here for you. There is something new that wants to open up for you. But this also wants to be healed, because whatever wants to open up for you, without this coming to full circle, without this coming to completion, without this coming to full healing, the waves and the beautiful ocean will still look kind of dry. The more that is healed from it, the more water there is. But it really wants to come full circle here. And full circle is where you choose to sit and place yourself safely on the back of the dolphin, where you can just enjoy this spectacular ride, this spectacular activity, this spectacular life, right? So my dear beautiful pile 1, may you accept this message and may it bring you to this understanding and acceptance and forgiveness. And may it be completed so you can be in full joy and ride the wave that is your life. In a real Ten of Cups experience, real fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment, as that is what your soul is longing for, and as that is also what this person's soul is longing for you. And it's also what God, Source Spirit, wants for you. So let it in. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 1, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. So my beautiful pile 2, let's see who wants to speak here and what they want to say. Let's first dive into how to recognize them. There is something coming through already with a child, or you might have a child or children with this person, or it's your own child, or it's something connected with a child. Your own childhood. Let's see. How can you recognize this person? Opa. The Emperor is jumping out. Ten of Wands is jumping out. Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles together. So this is how to recognize this person in the sense of how do you perceive them. Emperor might be a father figure, although I don't feel that that is mainly the message here. Pile 1 went into a specific father figure here. So if you feel drawn to that, there might be a message in there for you, but this feels like something different here. Although the child is also here, but this feels like something different. How you perceive them is being someone, this person in your perception, is someone that is seems to be very much in control of themselves, of their life. They might be a little bit too much in control at times. This is someone with a lot of responsibilities, but also suffering under all these possibilities. Did I show you the cards? Emperor? I did, no. 10 of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords. Yes, at least these I showed. Knight of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. So, very much in control. Might also be a little bit cold and a little bit too much in control. Someone carrying a lot of responsibilities, but also being burdened under them. So I'm very much missing the joy in here. Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. This is a lot of communication about how to do the things. Might also be someone that speaks a lot about themselves. And in a sense, I get this feeling of they always know it better, which doesn't mean they are like that, but this is your perception of them. A lot of communication. This Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, this is like a lot of communication of how to do it, how to do it with all these responsibilities that they have, and the control that they seem to have. They always seem to have a solution for something, but I'm missing something here. That yes, they might always have a solution for this, for something, but I'm missing that's, you know, bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, someone that is very independent, but it's that I'm missing soul, I'm missing spirit in here, right? And once more, it seems like on the outside, maybe to many, they are very successful, but they are not, inside, they are not happy. 10 of Cups, the fulfillment is missing in there, the love is missing in there. It's coming from a place of fear and coming from a place of control. So, yeah, I'm really missing spirit here. I'm missing the soul here. So let's see, how can you recognize them according to the connection that you share with each other here? Oof. There is a lot happened between you two also. 9 of Pentacles also, right? 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck as being the essence of how you perceive them, being the essence of your connection, is again this 9 of Pentacles. So everybody goes their own way. And also here, right, you have this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then the 3 of Swords. Look what you have here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So this also came through in pile 1, but with a very different energy. But this is keeping up appearances. It looks shiny and it looks beautiful on the outside, and it might have seemed like a wish fulfillment, whatever you had with this person, but underneath there is a lot of pain. And the connection might have started like this, but it led to this, and it really led to independence. Living together, this doesn't have to be a love relationship, right? I'm not doing a love reading in any way. I'm just bringing through messages that want to come through. But this might be someone that you had a relationship with. It might be someone that you still are in relationship with, a marriage, this child also that you have a child with, but it's living together and apart then, right? Nine of Pentacles, 2 times. Something is missing, and that also keeps on coming back here. Something is missing here, so that might also be your experience and your how to recognize who actually wants to bring a message here. That you had that feeling of being together but living alone, or living together but being on our own. Together but apart. So this connection, the Tower, Strength, 5 of Swords. A lot of conflict, a lot of destruction, a lot of a lot of situations that asked you to be strong, to be courageous. The connection on itself is one of destruction, and really having to tap into strength. There is unconditional love though, so it also feels like a strong soul connection, an agreement made before incarnation to bring out the best within you, within them. But a lot of conflict here, a lot of conflict leading to just this 3 of Swords, leading to a lot of pain, a lot of fights. And then the Emperor again in this connection, 2 of Pentacles again, and Temperance. So how to recognize this connection? There is also something here of juggling between having it all in the form of appearance and healthiness, sanity. And in that connection there was a lot of limbo, jumping from one to the other. Maybe also for you this what should I do? Should I stay? Should I go? I have it all on a material plane maybe, or in a material area maybe, but then it's not healing, it's not healthy. I'm not really, this is not really right. I'm missing something. So yeah, this is how you can, maybe also with children again, right? It's, for most of you here, this feels like a partner, a marriage where there are children involved. But it almost feels like having a relationship with a boss or something, with this Emperor coming out again here. And then the doubts that are coming through here of leaving some kind of stability behind. And then choosing to heal. Should I not? What is the best I'm not really sure. I don't know. What I do know is when we are together, we are apart. Okay, so let's see. Why does this person wants to speak, my beautiful pile two? Why do they want to speak? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Let me clarify that. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so they, soul to soul, soul to soul, they know you are doubting about something and they want you to choose your happiness. And I'm being brought here again to this strength card that is here. However, this relationship or connection looks like, on a soul level, there is a very strong contract to really break free from something that you might have been living out for some lifetimes already. Take this if this resonates with you, right? But there is this soul to soul, wherever they are and however they present themselves right now, wherever they are in their consciousness, their soul really wants to speak to you about a specific doubt that you have. Should I? Should I not? For some, this is, should I stay or should I go? And they want you to choose your happiness. They want you to choose your happiness and don't allow any guilt to enter that choice. Which then again is maybe guilt towards the children or something, or towards a child, or towards them for some reason because they have so much responsibilities, or the doubt, should I stay, should I go? There is also, if you would choose your happiness, it seems like that happiness also brings with it guilt because you would choose the happiness for yourself. And they really very honestly want to say to you, no need to feel guilty. Choose your happiness because you deserve the utmost best. And it's only when you choose your own happiness that you can share your happiness with others. Let's see, what do they want to say here to my beautiful pile two? There is also something here about doubting about a certain calling that you had, something that you felt like, wow, this is really sparking within me some kind of life and some kind of passion and some kind of excitement coming from the right place that I didn't feel in a very long time. This makes me feel, or this brings up within me, evokes within me this feeling of aliveness. And also, again, this happiness and that choosing that aliveness, there is this guilt that is coming with that. And this person really wants to show you a different perspective according. They want you to step through, to don't allow the guilt to creep up on you. I even feel with this. Don't allow the guilt to creep up on you. Say no to it, because you really deserve the utmost best. You deserve your own happiness. And you deserve it to follow that, whatever is calling you, whatever is that spark of aliveness that is there. Which is also, even though it comes through as healing, but this is like this, it's very moderate, right? Not really something is happening. It's not too bad, it's not too good, but it feels like, so there is some kind of apathy almost in there, like very neutral, right? I don't know. And then there is this spark, that aliveness that is like, hello, this is also an option. Can you allow yourself to follow up on that option? Can you allow yourself to open up for this aliveness? Encouragement and making a choice again, right? Should I stay? Should I go? There is really, you feel at a crossroads here. And their soul, once more, doesn't matter how they present themselves in the physical world towards you, doesn't matter. Their soul, very honestly, from the right place, and really from this place of I love you unconditionally and I am here to support your growth. We both chose to support each other in our process of growth. And I'm really encouraging you to make a choice here, to choose your happiness, to choose that aliveness. Do what is right for you. And whatever this situation is, once more, doesn't matter how they present themselves, where they are. Because you choosing for yourself, you choosing your happiness, will also have an effect on them. And it might seem like suffering or hurt, but it's a plant, a seed of happiness and self-care, self-love that you are planting in others by choosing your own happiness. And they really want you to do that, in the first place for you, but also for them. To see you break free from something here. And in a sense, it's like the whole setup, whatever this is, this whole setup is perfect for exactly that, what your soul wants to break free from. The opportunity is right in front of you here. I want to read both for you here, because there is so much love in here, right? And this is really a message from them towards you. This, no matter how it seems, no matter how I act, no matter what I do, this is beyond it. This is my truth. Soul to soul, I love you, I care for you, and I want the best for you. I'm encouraging you I am encouraging you to go out on this scary, seemingly scaring road, path, and then to choose. Choose your happiness. Make the choice that allows that aliveness to burn so brightly, I hear. Burn so brightly. Allow that aliveness to expand within you. Allow yourself to let it be felt. It wants to be expressed. And everything is pushing you to make that choice, to choose your happiness. Without feeling guilty about it. Without feeling guilty because you choose yourself. There is nothing to feel guilty about because once more, if you choose your happiness, you are planting seeds of self-care and self-love in the lives of everyone whose lives you touch, in the souls of everyone whose lives you touch, right? And if guilt would rise, work through it. Work through it, but don't let it stop you. Don't allow it to stop you. Because this is really the aliveness. That wants to be expressed. The joy, right? Pure happiness. Let me read for you here this encouragement and making a choice. Encouragement. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you are being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. And the making a choice I also want to read for you. Making a choice. You are required to come to a decision now. You are faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road, and you must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is the message that this person wants to share with you. To choose you. Choose your happiness. Choose your aliveness. Know that you are very much supported. If you make a choice from out of the right intention, from out of a conscious place, there is nothing to fear. You are supported, you are guided, you are protected. All is well. And your soul and this person's soul wants you to choose this for yourself. But the choice is yours. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. Forgive me the light and the wind. It just started to intensify in a sense. And I get with this the winds of change here. There is also something is traveling with the wind. Words are moving with the wind. There is a lot, so forgive me for the light and for the wind, but I have to leave it open, otherwise I'm melting in here. There is a lot of spiritual connection in here. Whomever has a message here for you, there is a lot of telepathy, at least. Your souls know how to communicate with each other on a telepathic level, which doesn't mean that you are able to fully embody it again. But still, there is a lot of signs that are coming through, messages that are coming through, a lot of empathy towards each other here. Spirit family, spirit tribe, star family. There is a very deep, very profound spiritual connection that is very present here. And the messages, you get a lot of signs also about this person. They are also trying to reach you on a telepathic level. But then again, there is this, there might be doubt here, and it might be distorted when it reaches you or when it reaches them. Because there is still some telepathy is our natural state of being, right? But that also means that no lies, no illusions, right? Because lies and illusions and whatever can be something small also, but if whatever veil we put there, the message gets distorted, right? But still, whomever this is a very strong spiritual connection. This might also be a passed over loved one. Although it more so feels like, for some it is. You might also feel drawn to pile 1, if so. But here, I more so feel like there is like someone. This is very interesting. It's like the future is communicating with you here. The future, right? Time is an illusion. Time and space is an illusion. But something that someone you are supposed to meet somewhere in the future also is sending signs. The divine is sending signs of some meeting that will happen, some encounter that will happen. So let's see. This is a very, it feels very important, this this person, this connection. Important for your path, for their path, for your highest good, for your purpose. It's very connected with purpose, with destiny. It's supposed to be like that, written in the stars. A profound connection with a lot of potential here, no matter what. Doesn't have to be a love relationship. There is love, for sure. This is based on love, unconditional love, but it can play out in very different forms. This can be a friendship, this can be a partnership, this can be a business relationship. It can go all directions, but it's pure. It's very pure based. I hear pure based. Might also be music, might also be connected with this, which comes through with this pure based. There is something in there, the way it sounds, which might also be the way the messages are reaching you. There is a specific sound to it. So let's see, who is this? How to recognize them in the sense of how you perceive them. How you perceive them, or how you will perceive them, right? Three of Cups, Four of Swords, the Moon, Chariot, joy, celebration, peace. There is a deep sense of peace that is coming through. There is a deep sense of honesty, of reflection, knowing thyself, very intuitive, very connected, very led by spirit once more. Very driven to do the right thing, very connected with spirit. Boy, there's so much energy in here, right? Hierophant, chariot, the moon, Four of Swords, and Three of Cups. I'm trying to put them together. So and judgment is also coming through, right? The call. You heard the call, they heard the call. It's time to meet. It's time to come together to do something here. To do something profound, to do something meaningful here. Knight of Wands movement, and it's coming in fast also. So once more here, how can you recognize them according to... This is a bit different, right? Pile 3 for you, because the first two piles were people that the collective knew already. So for you, I still go into how to recognize them, about their appearance or what they represent to you. And then let's see how to recognize them. The Lovers, Page of Wands, King of Cups. Love is very present in here, but it's also, this is someone, and you also, it's connected with major choices that you make, that they make, and it's, you can recognize them by the fact that they come from such an integrity when they make a choice. It's not just a random decision they make. This is something that is really inspired, it's guided, it's led, it's fully in tune. That is a big one, how to recognize them. But also the timing for you when you are making major choices, which is now, I hear. There is a deep soul recognition that is in here. Page of Wands, I feel the Fool coming through in here also. Very curious, very excited, very passionate, very creative, opening up new ways, or seeing new ways. Also, the Pioneer is also in here. This is someone that feels and looks very light on their feet also. It's like they I hear challenge gravity, but it's not so much challenge, but it's like gravity doesn't have such an effect on them, which is very interesting. Very light on their feet. They are, yeah, it's symbolic also. They are traveling light, but they are also, there is really something in the appearance of, it seems like they are bouncing on the surface of the earth. Interesting, very interesting. King of Cups, full embodiment of love, pure love, and also really acting that out, being able to act and speak and feel and be in a very deep connection with themselves and with spirit. This is someone that has matured a lot in their inner world of feelings and working through emotions, and they really came to a mastery of. They are really acting. This is one of their, also with the Lovers here, right? And then with the Page of Wands in the middle, it's that finding new ways and really enjoying life, being an inspiration with the main focus on love. Everything is based on love, unconditional love. I am love, so I want to share it. Also this, right? Joy, bringing celebration, bringing lightness to this world. This is someone that has really woken up to their purpose. And you will experience that. When you meet them, maybe you met them already. This is how you can recognize them. And when I say maybe you met them already, it's possible. But for more of you, I do feel like the future, there is something from the future is coming through here in the illusion of time and space, right? Because if you would be already in contact with each other, the message that wants to come through would just be spoken. There is no, this is not someone who would hold anything behind. Right? They are coming from the right place, and fear, it's possible that fear still rises. Fears, doubts, worries, whatever is there, maybe some insecurities that are still there, but they don't, you see, wow. They don't allow that to hold them back. And the Emperor came out, and the Empress is right underneath. For many, this is a divine counterpart. But once more, I don't want to focus on being a love reading in some sense. This is a union. It's a divine union, and it can play out in whatever way. This is supposed to happen. It's written in the star. It's destined to happen. This is a very equal union with a purpose. a high purpose, a high destiny. So once more, it feels like the future is coming through here. Something is coming through here from the future. Because if you would be in contact already, the things would just be spoken, right? That is just the base of this relationship. Honesty, truth, not holding back on anything, even if it hurts or whatever. Just we are doing everything for the highest good of all involved. Okay, let's see. From here, how to recognize this person. I went in the first two piles, I went into how to recognize them according to appearance, according to how you perceive them. And then I went into what is the connection that you share with each other according to how to recognize this person. But that doesn't feel right here. So where do I go? Oof, look at this, right? Judgment. There is so much spirit in here. So profound, so right. And both of you have been called for this. Six of Cups. This is kindred souls, very, very equal connection. There is this innocence that is also in here, but it's so beautiful how it comes through, right? The Empress and the Emperor. And then with this Six of Cups, this is like the whole spectrum that is in here on how to act with love. It's coming from the innocence, but being able to act it out in the highest possible forms for the highest good of all involved. Very beautiful, very pure. It's a full embodiment of here. Six of Cups, this can also be a past life connection, which it probably is also for most of you, because, right? But I don't want to go too deep in there. So, I have to go directly into the message, right? But there is something else here. What is the essence here of the purpose? What is the essence here of this connection, which is, yeah, it's healing, right? This has such a big influence on all your relations here. Anchoring in that full spectrum also here. Doesn't want to go there, right? Do you? Can I get one card here or not? Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords. That is the healing, the purpose. Why this connection? Why is this so important? Why is this so led? Because you both made similar choices. You both chose a similar purpose, a similar destiny, and the time is right here for this meeting. to come in. The main essence of this is the star. It's to bring healing, it's to bring hope, and it's to bring the truth in a world that has lost hope. Hope, again, on all levels. It comes through as a major in the star, and it comes through as a minor, as the Three of Wands. So in all areas, bridging, meeting each other, meeting others where they're at, to make sure that the message is being heard in the language that a brother or a sister speaks, breaking through illusion, breaking through limitation, healing. And here the essence of this relationship, this is integration within you and that other one. It's an integration of that which wants to be shared. Judgment here, this is service. This is really service calling. God is calling you to serve our brothers and our sisters. Queen of Cups, the embodiment of pure love, embodying the Holy Spirit, embodying the Divine Mother, the Empress, Queen of Cups, being an embodiment of pure love in a world that has forgotten how to see and how to perceive with the eyes of love, being an embodiment of love for our brothers and our sisters who have forgotten that we are love. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Birthing the new earth. This is what you came here for. This is your new beginning. And this is something, this is also, again, it's a confirmation of this is someone new that is coming in, even though your souls know each other already. But it's something new. This is a new journey that is starting now. Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. This is a prayer that's been answered. Magician also there. It's a prayer that's been answered here. Poof! Beautiful pile tree. Let's see here. What is actually the message here? What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? Love again, right? We are coming together. They want to say to you that I feel you, I hear you, I sense you, I know, I feel it in every cell of my being, in every layer of my existence, that we are moving closer together here. Our meeting is at hand. But it comes from a place of, there is a lot of peace that is in here. And what I get with this also is let go and let God. So there is absolutely no urgency. There is full faith and full trust in divine timing, which is also a message what they want to bring to you. Let go and let God. This will unfold exactly as it is supposed to unfold. We will not miss out on this meeting. We are supposed to meet. The more we are able to let go of control, the more easy the encounter will be, or the more easy the encounter will happen. Right? So just let go and let God. This is divinely orchestrated. Be in full faith, be in full trust. This is exactly right. And trust also in what you are feeling. Trust in the signs that you are receiving. Trust in the messages that are moving through the wind here. No doubt. This is real. Trust in spirit. Trust in your guidance. And what I also get with this is the intensity of what you are feeling, or the intensity of the signs that might come through, the intensity of the messages that might come through. It kind of, it's very intriguing, but it might also bring up a slight form of fear that might still be in here. Am I really ready for this? So whenever you feel that, there is this just love and peace. Whatever fear rises, whatever worries or insecurities that might still rise with this, whatever this is, whatever you feel coming. You saw that little, it's a little moth, right? It's the butterfly, it's transformation. So whatever you still feel rising, fear, worries, doubts, insecurities, bring it to truth, bring it to love, and it will dissolve, and love remains. And there is that peace again, right? So much peace. Where is it? It came through already somewhere here. Here. The peace, right? Peace and love and joy. It's all good. There is nothing to worry about. But whatever still rises on the process, or in the seeming process to the coming together, just bring it to the light. Bring it to love. And the fear, the worries, the insecurities, the doubts, the illusion will dissolve. Truth remains. Love remains. Peace remains. Full faith. No fear of missing out on something. Wow. I want to read this one for you. Love needs to be shared. Love just loves to love. How lovely is that, right? And it's so true. Love just loves to love. Love just wants to share. Because if it's not shared, it cannot extend itself. And love wants to extend and expand itself. It wants to be shared. So love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the Come Together card is a sign that you are on the path to discover the nature of this emotion. It's not an emotion. You are on the path to discover the nature of love in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished, cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships, right? So this is also the message that they want to share with you, soul to soul, spirit to spirit. This is love, and it's here. It's coming. It's here already. It just needs to align, right? But here I am, and it's love. This is pure love. So once more, why is this coming through? Because when the love comes through, there is this kind of scary part that also a little bit comes with this. So it feels like this is also one of the reasons why this message wants to come through. Whatever still rises on the process to, give it to God, give it to love, put it in the light of truth, and it will dissolve. And we are coming together from a very equal place here, and from a very equal intention with a very equal goal. What else is here? What else do they want to say here to you? My dear beautiful pile tree. What else does this person wants to share with you? Oof, a lot, but they don't want to come out. Just oof, a lot, but they all come out together. So it feels like there is so much to say. But there is so much to say. But let's wait until we meet each other. And even then, when we are together, very few words are necessary. Because so much is said in just the coming together. And also what has been communicated and keeps on being communicated on a spiritual level here. There is so much information in there. But it's not about speaking. It's communion. It's communication. Where all senses are, wow, I hear where all senses are included, but also where all senses are excluded, and but the one sense is being expressed, which is all the senses. Don't trust your human senses, right? Because they might deceive you. And here it's this, all senses are being touched and moved by this connection. But the truth, the communication that happens on the level of the real one sense, the sixth sense, the real sense, the spiritual connection that is here. This is this one also, boy, there is so much in here about a tree. This is very beautiful. You're gonna feel so much at home with each other. Oh wow, I get a bit emotional from this. Whew. What I said before, the telepathy, right? This is our natural state of being. And we are all capable of communicating with each other on a telepathic level. But to put that into form, to really let it happen again, is when we lift all the veils of illusion, right? And this is also what came through, like all senses are touched, but also all senses are excluded. So the one sense is being expressed, is being heard, is being listened to, is being communicated. This is also in your connection with each other. This is also one of your purposes that you will move through together, to still lift any and all veils that are standing in between the pure telepathic connection without distortion. This is something that you want, both of your souls want to grow into here, which is very beautiful. And then the message, trust. And that was the main message that I felt here. Not a lot of words are needed here. The message is not big here. It's just about Trust, because yes, it's coming together. What you have been feeling for such a long time, it's coming together. It's here. So just trust. There are no more words needed for that. And then I get very still. I get very silent when this is coming through. Right? No more words are needed for this, because so much is happening on a spiritual level here, on an energetic level between you two in this connection. And it's in the stillness that it's being felt. It's in the stillness that it's been received. It's in the stillness that you are able to listen and to hear. It's also in the stillness where you become aware of the fears, the doubts, and the worries that might still rise in this process. And it's in that stillness that you can choose to bring the fears, the worries, the doubts into the light of truth, where it will dissolve and where the love, the truth, the light will remain. So just trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your guidance, and trust that all is coming together perfectly. Whew. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 3. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.